Hello Internet, welcome to another episode of Bazzle Spot Live. As you can see, I have discovered the invention of the light, and I've switched it on. So you can probably see me now. I don't think you can probably see me very well in the last video on Monday, but it's Wednesday now. You see, I know what I'm doing, and I've just searched for an opponent, didn't find anyone, so we're gonna hop back on, see if we can find someone. Hopefully we do find someone with some different music. Yeah, I don't recognise that music. Maybe not had it before, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Straight away, someone with a pretty decent rating. So okay. Let's do this then. Lunala Mirror. So this is the team, as I've said a million times now, this is a team that I used in Bristol. It's got some quirky things on it. No one really uses Brillium. Some nice little items. Adrenaline Orb Lele, which worked so well for us last week. Scarf Lunala, which is pretty nifty as well. I like the Scarf Lunala because I do quite like Lunala, but I hate speed ties. And you know, if there's another Lunala like there is here, then it's actually pretty good. I'm just worried about that Whimsicott. That is really the only thing that I am worried about. Because Lunala looks very good otherwise. Kangaskhan might be maybe a bit of an issue, but that Whimsicott will Tailwind, and as I've said a million times before, I think Tailwind is one of the things that this team does struggle quite a bit with. I think we've got to go with, definitely got to go with Groudon here. And Nihilego, no. I think this is a game for Brillium, isn't it? Well, the Whimsicott could do something. Lele rather, but no, I think we will go with Brillium. I'm just thinking, look, there's no Rayquaza on that team. Maybe, like, I'm looking at Team Preview thinking maybe that Whimsicott's got like Worry Seed or something. Else, his Kyogre isn't that greatly supported weather-wise. But, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, if he leads Kangaskhan Lunala as well, then, you know, that'd be funny, won't it? But, come on then, Bubs. And here it is, Whimsicott Lunala. Now, there's lots of things that could happen here. I have got Scrappy, so I could fake out the Lunala. So, he will maybe just protect it. Could fake out the Whimsicott. So I'm going to go for a fake out. I think he'll know about Scrappy, obviously. So I think the Lunala will worry about Protect, maybe. So I'm going to fake out the Whimsicott. And just Moongeist Beam into... I will just Moongeist Beam into the Lunala, just in case it does protect. This won't knock it out, but it'll do, like, 90%. Maybe put it in Rock Tomb range, actually. But yeah, okay, so I don't mind this, because now he doesn't know I'm Scarfed, because I'm going for a fake out in his Whimsicott. He doesn't know my Lunala Scarfed. He might suspect it, since I've just gone for a Moongeist Beam there. But I know Whimsicott has, you know, probably got Encore. I'm just going to Helping Hand around the Encore, and go for a Moongeist Beam into Lunala again. Because this one will knock it out. Yeah, so it's not even Encoring, but unless that's a Scarf Lunala as well. Yeah, we're knocking it out. So, okay, so he's got his Tailwind up, but we've got rid of one of his restricted Pokemon straight away. So in comes Kangaskhan. It's probably got Crunch or Bite. And so now he can just Encore my Kangaskhan if he really wanted to, into Helping Hand. But would you have done that last turn if you had Encore? If you were that willing to go for a speed tie, as he apparently was. I'm going to switch both of them out. Although I really want to get rid of that Whimsicott. Because then he won't be able to Tailwind again. But I think it's going to be a Crunch or a Bite into now the Groudon. And I'm hoping an Encore into what was the Kangaskhan. But if it's a Moonblast into what is now going to be the Breloom, then that's obviously worst case scenario. But I'm hoping for an Encore. I'm just thinking, if you've got Encore, then maybe you should have just gone for it last turn. Oh, it's just gone for a Fake Out. And an Endeavor. Okay. Well, that's not ideal, because... Well, I mean, I would have liked my Sash to have been intact there, but... I don't think we're in such a bad situation. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go for a Spore into the Kangaskhan, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower into the Whimsicott. This only goes wrong if he attacks my Breloom with his Kangaskhan and switches the Whimsicott into Kyogre. But if he swaps the Kangaskhan into Kyogre, staying in, then that's going to sleep. Unless he Moonblast. So it's just Endeavoring again. So yeah, maybe there isn't a Moonblast then. Ooh, Double Edge. Doesn't knock us out. Brilliant. I think that's given us the game. Because Whimsicott's gone. And Kangaskhan's asleep. And I would say we've won the Weather Ball, but I mean, Groudon's at, what, 8 HP, so any attack on that and we're getting rid of the Desolate Land. So maybe I sacrifice Groudon here? This isn't over at all. How many turns of Tailwind has he got left? Because I don't want to switch Kangaskhan or Lunala into a Water Spout. Yeah, this is his last turn of Tailwind. So I'm going to protect Breloom. And yeah, neither of these... I suppose Lunala could come in on the Water Spout. But I don't think there's much mileage in keeping Groudon around. Because Kangaskhan's faster. Any attack from Kangaskhan, excuse me, Groudon goes down, and he can just use his water moves again. I don't think having a Groudon, like if Groudon was at full HP, then yeah, I'd save it and happy days. But yeah, we'll just let it go down. And now I can bring my own Kangaskhan in. And, I mean, depending on speed tiers here, depending on how invested his Kyogre is, Breloom might be faster. If it isn't, I mean, I might go to bank on this, actually. I want to get rid of that Kangaskhan. Kyogre might protect here to burn a turn of sleep on its Kangaskhan. Yeah, nice one. Good. We called this turn right. And hopefully this knocks the Kangaskhan out. If it doesn't, it's still putting us slower than my Breloom. And, okay, he didn't even wake up, so... the Fake Out was just insurance, I guess, in case it did. And slow... Yeah, nice one. Low Sweep does knock out Kangaskhan. Which I think has locked the game up. He might forfeit, but I'm quite curious to see who's faster here. I'm just gonna bully Steel. Like if I was in the tournament, I'd spore it just to be extra safe. But yeah, it's forfeited, so we don't get to see. So maybe probably is slower than Breloom, maybe, but we have got a full health Lunala in the back. Even if it was faster than Breloom, we would have still won the game there. So yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, interesting turn 1 and turn 2 with the Whimsicott and Lunala mirror, but that's why I like Scarf Lunala, because I don't like speed dies. So let's look for one more game. That was quite a fast game actually, wasn't it? But let's look for one more and keep our fingers crossed the capture card stays working. We've not played many Xerneas, have we? We've played a lot of Rayquaza Kyogre, and that really is what this team struggles with most, I find. So the fact that we've done so well makes me think, actually, you know, maybe this team has got some mileage in it still, but I don't know. I think there are a lot of things that this team will just fall apart to. If they get Tailwind up, I am in a sticky situation. So if they do get Tailwind up, I normally have to try and stall them out with spores and fake outs and stuff like that. Hello, Nick from Scotland. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu here. If I've played this guy before, like a couple of weeks ago with the Blastoise team, I might have done. But hello, Nick from Scotland. I am also in Scotland now. I'd have to get Trick Room up as well. Like a hard Trick Room team if I fail. Like I feel like I've got options to stop their Trick Room. Like Spore is pretty good to stop Trick Room. Like Lumberry isn't that common now. Smeargle isn't around like they were in 16. So much anyway. But anyway, let's try and think about this game. So he's got double primal. He's got Tailwind as well. This looks tricky. We've not played an Amoonguss here either, have we? Like, Nihilego looks okay, but not really. Like, I want to lead with Nihilego because I think it's going to lead with Finny. But we want these three, and then either Breloom or Lele in the back. And I'm thinking Breloom actually, but maybe we want something for the nah, but Breloom's alright. I mean, Lele would have made our matchup against the Moongeist better, but I think we need something to hit Kyogre hard. I think whenever they've got a Kyogre, I think I kind of need to take Breloom. Metagross and Finny. So, if I had led Nihilego, I would have regretted it. But does Metagross go down to a Moongeist Beam? I'm not sure it does, but at the same time, just a fake out and Moongeist Beam is kind of safe, isn't it? Like, what can Metagross do here? Like, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Hammer Arm hits Kangaskhan quite hard. Its best Dark Attack is, what, Pursuit, is it? Does it get Pursuit? It doesn't really have anything that can touch Shadow Ball. It does learn Shadow Ball, doesn't it? Protect, okay. That's fair enough. But again, he doesn't know that I'm Scarfed here. He's probably protecting on what he expected to be a Z there. So what is his best Ghost Switch in? He doesn't have one. So I wish I could open my calculator and do this Moongeist Beam calculation on Metagross. I think it'll do it. So I'm going to get damage into Finny as well. It's probably just going to Ice Beam. Icy Wind, rather, with his Finny. Metagross might switch out into Kyogre. Oh, it's the Finny that's switching out. Well, yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any Intimidate on this team, was there? So I don't have to worry about Kangaskhan getting weakened. I was thinking about going for a Helping Hand, but I did want damage on the Finny. I'm happy getting damage on the Tornadus, although it won't be knocking it out. But I think this Moongeist Beam might get Metagross. Ah, it doesn't. I should have gone for that. Well, I say should have done. I mean, again, what is Metagross actually doing here? Iron Heading. Lunala. Okay. Tornadus is probably Tailwinding. Metagross is probably Protecting. So I guess I'll take the knockout on Tornadus. And I'll bring Breloom in, just because I think I'll want a Fake Out to stall out his Tailwind. I think the Metagross should Protect here, because now he's seen that I'm Scarfed. All withdrawn. Okay. That's fair. And here's the Kyogre. So this is probably going to be a Tailwind, and if it's not a Tailwind, then fantastic, amazing. But this is definitely going to be a Tailwind. But the good thing is, now I'm knocking the Tornadus out, I've got the Weather Wall. So, knock it out, it'll probably be Metagross coming back in again. And so then, I wonder if I switch Breloom into Groudon, if an Ice Beam and Iron Head will knock Lunala out from where it is. Maybe. Or if I switch Lunala into Groudon, will he double into the Breloom? Because, I mean, Breloom is threatening the thing that he's got at full health here. So I'm going to do it the first way around. Like, I could protect Breloom here, but like for the Tailwind turns, but I feel like this is much more. I feel like I can get away with this, but if he doesn't double into the Breloom, I could have just bullet seeded. If he does Iron Head and Ice Beam into Lunala, because he might just be going for a water attack here. He's not seen my Groudon yet. Then Lunala, like hopefully it'll survive. A double, we'll see. It'll be close. But Ice Punch, probably into Breloom then. Yeah, okay. And Scarf Lunala is faster than his Kyogre, even in Tailwind. So Metagross is gone. So my Breloom is looking very good now, because he's only got 2 water Pokemon left. Still in Tailwind, but it did Ice Beam. Okay, so we Ice Punched and Ice Beamed into Groudon, so that was a good move. Well, sort of. So I think that means Breloom should be faster than Kyogre as well. And he won't have many turns of Misty. Yeah, only 1 more turn of Misty Terrain left. So actually, is it what, 2 turns of Tailwind left? 2 turns of Tailwind left. Yeah, if I can just get Breloom in. I mean, Breloom and Kangaskhan I think should win here. So Lunala, I don't think I need to keep Lunala. I'm just going to Moongeist Beam into one of them. I'll do it into the Finny. Groudon's just protecting. Just because he's got 2 turns of Tailwind left, I just want to get out of Tailwind here. We know that Lunala is faster than his Kyogre, so even if he is Ice Beaming into Lunala here, which he probably is. You know, nice call, but I don't mind. Oops. Yeah, and that's decent damage. Oh, yeah, I was moving into Groudon. Okay. So now I don't think I need to keep Groudon. Actually, I don't think I do. I mean, if I swap Groudon into Kangaskhan, it might take an Ice Beam and a Nature's Madness. I'm not sure it's that important to keep Groudon, or is it? I'm just going to Earth Power. And yeah, we'll get a Moongeist Beam into Kyogre. So Icy Winds. Maybe hoping that I would switch into something. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't switch into something there. Because, yeah, he might be Ice Beaming my Groudon, fair enough, but I don't think I really needed Groudon here anymore. Because we are damaging his Pokemon as well. We're putting them into attacks range. But, yeah, okay, so we can use his water attacks now, but now I'm going to put Kangaskhan in first. And Lunala is at -1 speed, but we should still be faster than both. We will be faster than both of them. That Finny's got a berry though. That's the only sticking point here. Kyogre could protect an Icy Wind. I'm thinking, do I Moongeist Beam and Frustration into the Tapu Fini? Do I Fake Out and Moongeist Beam into the Tapu Fini? Do I Helping Hand Moongeist Beam into the Tapu Fini? I think this will get it. If this doesn't get Finny, then we could be in a bit of bother. But we've still got Breloom in the back. I just didn't want to Fake Out or Frustration into the Finny because I think both of those would have activated Berry. And yeah, Helping Hand Moongeist Beam. I was sort of sure it would knock the Finny out. Finny is a very bulky Pokemon, but yeah, I'm glad that did knock it out. And now we can just literally attack. And attack with our last Moongeist Beam. If this was on Showdown, he'd be hovering over my Lunala and be like, oh, you've only got one more Moongeist Beam out here, let's protect. But the last Moongeist Beam is his last also. And yeah, that concludes another couple of decent games, actually, haven't we? You know, again, we're climbing up with surprise and shock from the creator of this wonderful, shaky, wobbly, brilliant team. So yeah, okay. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, as I've been saying at the end of all these videos, you know, with this team, you know, please subscribe. You know, I have been, as I've said a million times before, you know what I'm going to come out with. You know, subscribe, please, and help me out. You know, it encourages me to do more videos when I see people are subscribing and the commenting and the liking it and sharing the videos especially. So please help out with me if you know, if you do like the videos, and I will see you for one more with this team on Friday, and then we'll, you know, see what I'll fancy playing with after that. I guess, you know, maybe Blastoise again, maybe something else, who knows, but we'll see then. So I'll see you on Friday, and have a good night, have a good Thursday, enjoy Friday, see you then.